fans, I don't even know what to say about what just happened back here. You see the aftermath here, the ladders, the tables, the chairs, the new tag team champions, SupaPop, Donnie Pepper Cricket, and Anthony.
All right, it's time to call the rest of this action.
Wait, what?
I'm calling the rest of the action, the show.
Show's over, man. What were you? Did you lose your ever-loving mind? Do you realize what you just did?
You were sitting here all night. You were listening to what I said. Enough is enough. The country, too much for me. Rightfully so, SupaPop, the new tag team champions.
They are, with the help of Anthony Douglas. And if you would have gave me a multiple choice question as to who was going to be the factor in the main event, if you would have been on it, I would have laughed. I mean, do you understand what you just did?
I had money in my pockets. Donnie met up with me, and he gave me my money back. I don't know what just happened. I'm on this adrenaline rush. 5-star match from Devin Thomas and Jason Strife, then the main event.
Don't bring me into your country shenanigans, but are you okay to give a little brief reaction show here?
Let's make it brief.
Okay, well, I mean, let's talk about, before we get into what we just saw, how about Devin Thomas and Jason Strife, that match? I mean, that was a 5-star classic match.
After the match, though, you had to see Jason Strife holding his hand. I think there's some serious problems there, but Devin Thomas saw Steven Richards. That's what's all important. Steven Richards says he's probably at the Brick House. I think I need to go to the Brick House right now. Get some beer in me, talk to Devin Thomas, say, hey, when are you going to fight Steven Richards? Man.
I mean, Stevie appeared on the Magnum Tron, pretty much calling out Devin Thomas, distracting Devin Thomas, allowing Jason Strife to get a roll-up from behind, and he didn't stick around long to hear his name announced as the winner, but then we saw Steven back on there. I mean, he's saying he could be in Florida, he could be here at the Sokol Auditorium, he could be at the Brick House Sports Bar. I don't know what is next. I mean, he showed us that he still has possession of that Magnum heavyweight title. What do you think's next?
I don't know. I think somebody's got to go find Steven Richards. Somebody's got to get that belt back, whether it's Devin Thomas, whether you, me, Jason Strife, somebody's got to get that belt back. That's property of Magnum, and somebody needs to get that belt back.
Well, more developing on that story. Go to magnum-pro.com to keep up on that, but let's talk about the tournament that took place tonight. We had 3 teams in the main event, the triple threat TLC tables, ladders, and chairs match to crown the first ever tag team champions. As I mentioned before, SupaPop, Donnie Pepper Cricket, and Superfly, your winners.
I didn't even see the end of that match. I was too busy being knocked out after doing that dive. Sometimes you just have to say enough is enough, and you gotta put your foot down. They've been picking on me for so long. I wanted to be their friends, and I'm just like, these aren't the guys I want to be friends with. So I had to take matters into my own hands, and I put my headset down, ran to the ring. I almost got killed by Gotti Country leaving.
I saw that. Well, you know, it looked like a car wreck out here, all the bodies. I mean, Mikey Danger taking out Jaden Drago. More importantly, Sean Nautilus coming out and violating the restraining order he had against Joey Anderson, choke slamming him off the apron through a table. What are your thoughts on that?
The restraining order is broken, I guess, right? Is that the fact? He put his hands on him, so he broke his own restraining order.
He did, but he's got Christopher Bachelder II in his corner. He's a very good lawyer. I'm sure there's going to be some kind of loophole he's going to find. But, I mean, let's talk about that ending. SupaPop, the fans, I don't know if you heard it or not, but the Magnum Pro chants filling the Sokol Auditorium is an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah, it was a great match. I had to put my foot down, get involved, but I'm glad SupaPop won. I mean, I wanted Guns and Beer, but without Bogard, it wasn't the same Guns and Beer, you know. So, SupaPop, I'm happy with that. They're champions that I can say represent Magnum, and I'm proud to say that.
Oh, we were both wrong in our predictions. I, of course, went with the country. Thanks a lot. You cost me some money. But, fans, we just want to let you know that if you missed this show, you're missing some of the best action. I mean, this place was jam-packed, and as I had stated earlier at the show, it's snowing outside. We have like not necessarily blizzard conditions, but it's bad icy roads out there. These fans braved the winter to come out here because they know what kind of action they're going to get, and Magnum Pro did not disappoint. So if you're not at a Magnum Pro event or have never been to a Magnum Pro event, what's wrong with you? I mean, we're here at the Sokol Auditorium for 2015. Our next show, January 31st.
It's going to be an awesome one. I'm excited to see the brand new tag team champions, SupaPop, what they're going to do. Coming back. Oh, we have. That's it. I'm loopy.
You're loopy, folks. Again, go to magnum-pro.com to catch up on everything. There's going to be reactions, interviews. We're going to be starting a Magnum Pro podcast, so you don't want to miss that. I guess Anthony took off. Probably going to go take some Advil or something. But for Anthony Douglas, I'm Jack Lubash, and we'll see you next time.